Pokemon has been a beloved franchise for over 2 decades, captivating audiences of all ages with its colorful creatures, engaging storylines, and addictive gameplay. With such a massive fan base, it's no surprise that the market is flooded with Pokemon products. But what sets apart a truly great Pokemon product from the rest? In this video, we'll explore the 7 key factors that make a Pokemon product great, whether it's for collectors, players, or investors, as well as an upcoming Pokemon product that has them all. So sit back and let's explore what truly makes a great Pokemon product. A great Pokemon product should offer a wide variety of cards with different rarities, artwork, and abilities. This adds excitement to opening booster packs and keeps players coming back for more. Now, the best example that I can think for this particular key factor is Evolving Skies. Between the alternate arts, the evolutions, the character rare cards, there's never a lack of excitement in Evolving Skies, and I do believe this is why it has stood the test of time and has really stood out as the premier set in the Sword and Shield era. Quality of cards is a huge key factor in a product's overall long-term success. The quality of the card stock, the printing, and the artwork should be high to ensure that the cards are both durable and visually appealing, as well as lending to their overall credence when you're starting to submit cards from these products to places like PSA and CGC. Now, the best example that I can give for quality of cards is really Japanese sets in general. Overall, Japanese sets have much higher quality standards right off of the printing press than the rest of the world. So if you're really starting to look at quality of cards as a key factor, I would really focus in on Japanese products first and foremost before you look elsewhere. Many collectors enjoy the thrill of completing an entire set or acquiring rare cards. A good Pokemon card product should have a good mix of common and rare cards that appeal to both collectors and players. The best example of this, in my opinion, is Hidden Fates, with the shiny vault that includes a lot of people's favorite Pokemon that are not just rares. These are a lot of uncommon and common Pokemon that really add another layer of collectability where you're not just searching for a rare card in an ultra rare or alternate art form. This really appeals to everyone, and I think it is one of the big reasons why Hidden Fates has stood the test of time and is arguably one of the best sets from the Sun and Moon era. Playability is probably the most overlooked key factor of a great Pokemon product that I see. Players enjoy using the cards in gameplay, so a good Pokemon product should have cards with interesting and balanced abilities that can be used in various strategies. Now, the best example that I can find for this, and I will admit I am not exactly well versed in the playable aspect, but the best example that I can find are the Trainer's Toolkits. With the Trainer's Toolkits, you get a lot of the trainers needed for most standard decks, with just singles needing to be bought and or traded for after that point. They also have a really good pack selection. For instance, on PokemonCenter.com, you can find the 2020, 2021, and 2022 Trainers Toolkits. In the 2020 Trainers Toolkit, you will find booster packs of Unbroken Bonds, Sword and Shield base set, and 2 Rebel Clash. In the 2021 Trainers Toolkit, you will find 1 Sword and Shield base set, 1 Vivid Voltage, and 2 Chilling Reign. And finally, for the 2022 Trainers Toolkit, you will find 2 Astral Radiance, 1 Brilliant Stars, and 1 Evolving Skies. So as you can see, guys, along with their great pack selection, they also offer a great playable aspect for new people that are just getting into the competitive scene, and I think lend to these products' overall long-term success. Limited edition or special release cards can create a lot of hype and increase the overall demand for a particular product. The best example of this is the Japan Post stamp box. This is a collaboration piece between the Pokemon Company and the Japan Post in celebration of the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. Inside the box, you'll find stamps, stickers, and a light version of the family Pokemon trading card game and Black Star promo cards, all channeling inspiration from existing and famous Japanese stamps. Strong marketing campaigns and collaborations can help generate excitement for the product and increase its popularity. The best example here is XY Evolutions. Evolutions was released to really celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Pokemon TCG, as well as generate more excitement for the newly released Pokemon Go. Evolutions harkens back to the original base set of Pokemon, and it has proven the test of time as it has gone through downward spirals and has really increased in value throughout the years as more and more people start to look to XY Evolutions to fulfill that itch and that nostalgia of base set without the exorbitant price point. A great Pokemon product should be accessible to a wide range of audiences, including children, casual players, and serious collectors. Now, this can be achieved through various different means, such as different price points, simple and easy to understand gameplay mechanics, and beginner-friendly products. The best example here, in my opinion, is the Shining Fates Elite Trainer Box. Number one, it is affordable. You can pretty much find this anywhere for MSRP or under, including PokemonCenter.com. Number two, it has a really cool chase card, and what better to ask than a cool chase card than Charizard. It's great for beginners and as well as more veteran type of people in the hobby. The third thing is that it is very accessible. You can find it, as I said, just about anywhere right now, whether you're looking at Pokemon Center, all of your online resellers, or your brick and mortar LGSs, including places like Target and Walmart, usually have these very well stocked. And the fourth big thing is that it has really good pull rates. It is not that difficult in an Elite Trainer box to get a lot of great cards, which keeps a lot of collectors, players, new people in the hobby coming back for more and more, which I think all of these things together really set the Shining Fates Elite Trainer box up for great long-term success. Alright guys, so now that we've gone through the 7 key factors that make a great Pokemon product, let's go ahead and reveal the upcoming product that has them all, and that is Pokemon 151. This is a product that will be releasing in Japan on June 16th, and as the name suggests, it will feature the first 151 Pokemon, and the cards will be in Pokédex order, meaning that the first card, number 1, will be Bulbasaur, ending with Mew EX, which will be card number 151. Now, there is a total of 165 cards in this set, including all secret rares, and it will also include the return of Kadabra after 21 years. As you guys might remember, there was a big litigation here where the magician Uri Geller sued them over the Pokemon's likeness to his persona, but in late 2020, Geller changed his mind and relinquished his control of Kadabra. So let's run through each key factor and why Pokemon 151 checks off every single one from this list. First of all, variety of cards. You're getting the original 151 Pokemon in this set, and unlike a set like Celebrations, which is just basically a reprint of old cards, you're getting a new rendition of all of the cards from base set. They're getting new artworks and new renditions, but they still harken back to their original cards. So no matter what pack you're opening up, you're gonna get a variety of cards, and it's gonna keep the fun going. The quality of cards also. This set is releasing in Japan, and as I said, we will know more when we get our English release, but for Japanese products, the quality of cards is always at a really high standard, so I really like the Pokemon 151, the Japanese version in particular. Next up, collectability. I mean, what could be more collectible than the original 151 Pokemon? And unlike previous sets like Evolutions or Celebrations, you're not getting just a mirror image of the base set card. You're getting a new rendition by new artists and old artists alike of these great Pokemon cards, and really bringing back that nostalgic vibe of the original Kanto starters, the original 151 Pokemon. Next up, playability. Now again, I am not really well versed in the playable aspect. I would highly recommend checking the video down below by PTCG Radio. He does a great job of going over the mechanics and the gameplay aspects of Pokemon 151, but it's looking like the cards in this set are going to be very playable and are going to be great in competitive decks. So you're going to get that aspect as well in Pokemon 151. Limited availability. Now, again, we will have to wait and see how this shakes out for the English release, but we already know that sets like this is going to be a subset or a special set in Japan. We already know that these are highly valued and have much more scarcity than just a standard release. So these will be in limited quantities. It's already difficult to get products from Japan, so you can expect that there will be limited availability and special edition, special release cards just for Pokemon 151. The 6 key factor marketing and promotion. You can expect that the Pokemon Company will market the heck out of this product. It will be the big story of the summer in Japan and elsewhere, and I fully expect that this will be a product that a lot of people remember, and you can expect that you'll see a lot of collaborations and promotions for this through the Pokemon Company and elsewhere. And then finally, accessibility. Now, this is the one big wild card here. The products from Japan are always pretty difficult, especially nowadays, to get your hands on. So this will be the one key factor that will really have to be determined later on down the road. It's going to be very popular. It's going to be something that's very sought after. So getting it accessible to the rest of the world might be quite difficult. You might have to pay a pretty penny in the beginning. But again, after checking off all of these various key factors here, even if you are paying a little bit more upfront in the beginning, or if you want to wait a few months later on down the road and try to pick it up at a lower cost, I think that overall you're going to have a great product on your hands. You're going to have a great product for your collection. It's going to be great for players, and it's going to be really good for investors as well. No matter what price point you're picking it up at, 5-10 years down the road, I think that this is going to be one of the best products that we have from probably the last decade. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 7 key factors that make a great Pokemon product, as well as Pokemon 151 that checks off all of these boxes. Definitely be on the lookout for that in the coming months, because I think it is going to be great for collectors, players, and investors alike, and it's definitely one that you want to get your hands on. Other than that, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like this video if you want to see more Pokemon videos of this nature. Other than that, I will see you all next time. My name is PokéNav. I'm here to help you navigate the world of Pokemon one video at a time, and I will see you all in the next video.